Welcome back, everybody, to Hearts of Iron 4, Equestria at War. This is part 21, as the Griffonian Empire, Archon Eros has died, and now the Emperor is gonna crack down. Because that's what Emperors do when people challenge their authority. They have a bunch of jet fighters. So I guess we're going to retire our regular fighters and just replace them with jet fighters. Because that's what you do. That's what you do. Okay, so... we have a bunch of jet fighters. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. I'm supposed to have a lot of jet fighters. Wonder how fast they go. That is not a jet fighter. Are these jet fighters? I don't know. That's a carrier jet fighter. I have the jet fighters. Something I'm not understanding. Improved jet fighter. Improved. They're basic jet fighters. Okay, these are jet fighters. Okay. How fast are these guys? Very fast. Probably very maneuverable as well. I guess I pulled advanced fighters rather than jet fighters. These aren't jets neither. There we go. Our planes are gonna be so awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we don't need to make any more fighters. We have a lot. Arrest the students. After a few days of uneasy peace across the Empire, the army made its move. The protests themselves have been primarily organized and led by various student groups. Units of the army surged across the Empire as soon as the order was given, breaking into secret meetings. Even if a few were to escape the army, their sway over the protesters would most likely allow them to use the rest as kindling for the flames. But no such future came to pass. The army finished. Okay, a few days in prison will cool their heads. Muzzle the press. Newspapers are spreading wild hysteria with their bias reporting, such as tyrannical murderers of children, while the protesters are being whitewashed and absolved of their crimes. Boy, ain't that the truth. I think we have enough tactical bombers. Will these be converted to jets? I don't think so. What is this? Oh, these are attack helicopters. There's prospect of transonic bombers. They're planes, not helicopters. Are there helicopters in Hearts of Iron? There were in some of the previous Hearts of Iron games. Now we can... Oh, we never went into mobile or war economy, did we? Now we can demobilize. That doesn't matter. You could stay total war for a while, or you could stay full mobilization. The government's reaction to the recent protests had only created a great deal of unrest with the more liberty-minded end. Well, okay. As the media's attention became more and more focused on the protests, the message of the protesters was amplified. Although the emperor had a degree of tolerance for criticism of himself and the government, the situation deteriorated to the point they were allowing the media to spread whatever falsehoods they liked. So, no. We will not tolerate such things. Mass crackdowns. A warn against the Eastern Dog's communism. Maybe we need to scroll back the production a lot of this stuff. We just have so much infantry equipment, I'm sure. A lot, yeah, a lot. So let's just pull back. We're gonna role play. We're kind of demobilizing a little bit. Our ships are fine, but we're still demobilizing a bit. You are missing a carrier. Am I making any carriers? Yes, I am actually. How many jets will be made into naval bomber, carrier fighters, basic jet fighter, jet carrier? I need those. Low range heavy rockets. Experimental helicopters. That's cool, actually. Supply grace plus 12 hours. Jet strike craft. The Reich's army moved into Griffonian with the speed and efficiency expected of a force that had fought its way across half of Griffonia. More than half. Perfectly coordinated with other units, the elements of the army chose for this operation had been specifically selected for their discipline. Kaiser himself had been strict orders that no Griffin was to be harmed, unless they violently resisted. When the army informed the protesters that the gatherings had been declared legal, the majority of them decided that living to fight another day was far preferable. Working in conjunction with riot police, the streets of every city where protests were active were cleaned out in a remarkably peaceful manner. A few deaths had been unavoidable, as radical elements of the protests refused to stand down. But all in all, it was a clean and efficient process. Excellent. Excellent. How long until there? 19. Jet strike craft. Huh. Oh, okay, they're converting. That's cool.
Angetreten.
I don't want you. Go away. I don't want you, little goblin boy. Is it distinguished by 33? Interesting. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But I do know that they're going to die. The once and future Emperor of Griffonkind. In spite of everything, tensions remain palpable and unrest could very likely continue. The Emperor has decided, after long consultation with his advisors, to implement token reforms that will quell most of the moderate protesters while ensuring the power remains centralized within the Emperor himself, just like a true Otto von Bismarck. I love it. Oh, cool. Air mobile infantry ops.
Los, los, los!
Oh, I never gave him anything to do. Fine, our turn order, you can join. Not that you have much to offer, but I appreciate the thought. Continuing the legacy of the previous regent, Grover VI has passed several reforms broadening the power of the common griffin. In conjunction with the Archons, the Emperor has announced that the Archonists should be stepping back from direct governments to allow representatives of the common griffin more say in the rule of the Empire. Citing the impressive progress in moral character and piety the nation has made under the rule of Eros, the future role of the Archonate will be more advisory, and though if push came to shove, they would still have a great deal of influence, as they are both great sway within and the power to send. Okay, by review. Additionally, a smattering of token reforms put some barriers between the temples and the government, granting limited recognition to regional dialects of the official language, as well as allowing some of the less distasteful religions to practice their beliefs openly. Okay, so we have empowered archons with the Grover reforms. The Kaiser's party becomes the new ruling party. The Reichsliga. Cool. Reform the Reichsparty. Establish. The attempt fell through, but he learned from their mistakes and built a new and successful Kaiser party. Okay. Why is there no infrastructure on these islands? I get it, they're not terribly, like, important as islands go, but they're still there. They're small, and there's not really major bases on a lot of them. But, I don't know. I'm just thinking. How many have like that? 14,000 to their 51,000.
Alright. Alright.
These mountain troops are so strong.
Befehle. Achtung. Angetreten.
There we go. The whole thing will be annexed. Vorwolf, Diamond Mountain.
Angetreten.
There's a river here. We will not cross a river, we will just cross into mountains, which we can do. What are you, fascism? We will justify war go there. Excellent. And
Angetreten.
we will do that, yeah. We'll invade their port. Okay.
Bereit. Bereit. Angetreten. Befehle.
There we go. Okay. They have a fleet? Yeah, they do. Which means I'm going to send my fleet here. And we have finished justifying our war on them, which will be in about 40 days. The Archons has been removed from government. Huh. Friendly preacher or... yeah. Kaiser's party has been the nominal controlling party within the Reichstag of the Empire ever since it was established. Despite this, the party itself serves as little more than a rubber stamp for legislation pushed by the nobility and the Emperor. Initially reformed as an attempt at creating a popular party that would convey the benefits of the Emperor's autocratic rule to the citizens, the party quickly fell in public opinion, maintaining its majority through a combination of biased voting law and a few electoral nudges from the nobility. But the changing demographics have rendered the current status quo intolerable. Thusly, the Kaiser himself sent a letter to the leaders of the Reichsparty, thanking them for their service, asking them to step aside and allow the Emperor's preferred candidates to take over the party. The Reichsparty itself will refocus on the clear, demonstrable benefits of the Kaiser's rule. Thinking like the Kaiser's party might be able to make Grover VI the most popular Kaiser the Emperor has ever seen, or at least the idea of an armed revolution unpalatable to the Republicans. I can get behind that. Demilitarize the economy. Aw. I guess there's no longer constant need for thousands. Okay. That's a shame, because that's a nice benefit.
Achtung!
Compton Fluken Fluken. What was that? Tactical bomber? I guess, yeah. It's a tactical bomber. Of course, they won't just magically convert into tactical bombers, will they? That will take time. Unlike the strike craft, which are converting to jet fighters.
Befehle?
Where are you? Go away. Abolish conscription, cap conscription term. I don't volunteer only. During the Unification Wars, there was no definite limit on length of conscription. Now a formal limit of 5-year service shall be universally introduced. Of course! We need some guys.
Befehle?
This will be the Green Fleet. And the Strike Force. There we go. Bunch of subs. You get to be, I don't know, purple. There we go. We get upgrades. There we go, yes. What do you do? There we go. Big gun expert, yeah. Maybe that wasn't the most helpful thing for a guy commanding minesweepers. Are we still building carriers or cruisers? Still need some heavy cruisers. 5 of them, actually. 5. Boop. Boopity boop. More destroyers, huh? Interesting. Always need more destroyers. Alright, we'll just commission 16 here. Okay. Got a huge amount of factors. It's awesome. Okay, you get to be conquered. Justifying on you, which will still take some time. You get to be a strike force. Ensure free trade. Alright, securing strategic resources by limiting exports and trying our best to make our enemies was reasonable before. Now, when our enemies are few and our economy is demilitarizing, is no longer justified. Alright, fine. Naval bombers, don't I? I guess they don't have jet naval bombers, which is weird. Sunk four of their destroyers there. They don't have very many ships at all.
Alright.
There we go. Okay. These places I don't know how to pronounce are now mine.
Alright.
I don't know, just stay there. And you just stay here. And you. Where do you go? You go back here. That's kind of where you stay. Planes? Planes go over meow. Because you will soon enough be used in the Great Wars in the north. Just to take this island, actually. It's not a great war. Establish Flusland. Let's wait for all these things to... Well, actually... Yeah, let's wait for this airbase to finish. I don't need the factories or the resources. I have a huge amount of all of this stuff. They will be more useful to me as a puppet than directly owning it. Controlled opposition. Money changes griffins. This is known. The Emperor's authority cannot be undermined, but a paid opposition. Okay. I like that. I don't want to annex any of this stuff. Okay, so Flusland is now... There it is. Why is that way that it is? That should be mine. It should belong to me. Great. This is also supposed to be mine. Probably because the lake pony had territory there. Can I, like, take their land? Ah, great. This is stupid. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. Because I want those territories back. Those belong to me. I wanted to give them set owner. You can click the state as the state ID. Select the state you would like to set. Okay, so this belongs to me. So set. Okay, first of all, I need to know who I am. Okay. So set owner. Invalid country. What do you mean invalid country tag? Well, I put the right tag there. Invalid country tag. Yeah, I'm now playing as Griffonian Empire. You can see me fiddle around in the debug, which is annoying. Set owner. Country tag. Maybe I don't need... There we go, okay. It's also mine. That's also mine. That's also mine. This is not mine, because Deponia has that. Longsword, yeah, that's gonna be mine. Longsword, hell. That's mine! Give it back! Give it back! Yeah, there's some funky things when... Okay, so yeah. These all belong to... God, who knows? Alright, that makes me want to release the Everfrost Republic. Just because I don't have cores on it. Release as puppet. But... this actually should belong to them. I don't know how they got a core there, but they did, and it kind of screwed up the whole thing. Trust me, it works. It works. It all just works. There we go. Alright. We are steadily working on that. Alright, so we own basically the entire colony. As the Kaiser's party now possesses a majority within the Reichstag, yada yada yada. There's little that the other parties could do. But despite the ferns, you nearly get illusion. Slowly moving the idea of a fully Republican empire from a serious idea to be discussed. Managing the empire would certainly be easier if his opponents wasted their time debating with the Kaiser's party. Okay, maybe I should take away debug. Okay.
Alright.
No. Permit regionalism. And the man, okay, the empire is pretty big. It doesn't need to be so, you know.
That's Befehlen. Achtung!
Is the Mageocracy on? Not quite. Doesn't seem like. Okay, thanks for watching. Next episode we'll continue doing this, and we might actually be close to the end. So thanks for watching.